Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fastest of them all? Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing tonight's episode of The Flash on CW. This episode was entitled The New Rogues, and it brought in some rogues that I like from the comics, so all good. It also had some old rogues make cameos, so we'll get into that when we get into spoiler territory. I do want to just say, on a non-spoilery level, there was a lot of interpersonal stuff going on this week, and as someone who always says he dislikes soap operas, I have to say, I think this was handled really well. So, all in all, two big thumbs up to The Flash this week. Now let's get into spoiler zones. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. So they decide that they want to keep Kavanaugh around a little while longer. So even though they're sending this Jesse Quick and Harrison Wells home, they want to bring in a new Harrison Wells. What's this up to? Like 7 or 8 characters he's played in this series so far? It's pretty awesome and shows what a great actor he is. But okay, so we send this message across the multiverse and only Harrison Wells respond. I think we missed out on a great opportunity to have an Easter egg or two for other smart characters that could have answered. I think we also missed out on an opportunity to have one show up with a goatee and just be, nope, skip, goatee's evil. I do wonder if Vibe being able to pull him across, though, is an Easter egg in and of itself, showcasing how we're going to do the 4-night crossover with Supergirl, and possible later crossovers as the seasons go on. So on to relationship-wise. First of all, Iris and Barry I think did much better in tonight's episode, and I totally understand how crazy and weird it would be. If you think about it, they grew up more brother and sister than best friends, so having them kiss is super weird for Dad, and not to mention each other, so kudos for at least making the thought process go through of how weird that would be. Second relationship, Jesse and Wally, and oh man, if there was ever one that made me feel like it was very realistic, it was this. Now obviously I've never been to another Earth, but who hasn't gone on vacation and wondered about that fact? You're only somewhere for a week and then you both go back to opposite places? Yeah, not gonna work out too well. Long distance relationships suck. Okay, but I have to say, this isn't new either, because I thought it was building from when they were locked in the speed vault. In fact, the first thing I said when that episode aired last year was, the dads locked their really cute son and daughter in a room with no entertainment, no access to the internet, and just a bed and some food and water. I'm guessing they both wanted grandkids out of this. So then we have Mirror Master and the Top. And you know what? They were kind of cute together. They're not going to make any Harley Quinn Joker memes out of them anytime soon. But you could tell there was actually some affection, and the actor and actress played off each other well. The Top was obviously gender switched in order to make that work, but I don't mind that so much. And this particular take on the power set, making you have vertigo, was pretty cool, and a good way to go after a speedster. Mirror Master himself was pretty good. I like the power set, I like the idea, and I like the fact that him and Cold have a history of not working well together, because I think that when they bring back, not if, when they bring back Cold, that'll make for an interesting dynamic. However, I have to say they missed out on a golden opportunity. When Barry was trapped inside the mirror and Iris asked her if her butt looked big, he totally, instead of saying, hey, look, I can't do this now, he should have been more along the lines of, hey, I fell for one trap today. I'm not falling for two. So after I watched this episode, I had to go to Google and look up that trick they used to capture Mirror Master. I remember several tricks like it being used back in the Wally days when I was reading the comics. But it's actually pretty interesting, and it's, the reason why when you look down one set of mirrors you see an infinite set of reflections. It's pretty cool and good thinking on the writer's part. Super speed is a hard power to write for and still challenge. It's so easy to make him just win every fight. And then the idea that they've gone with so many times of having speedsters as enemies and just, run, Barry, run! Using their head and thinking like this outside the box, I think, is a great opportunity for the show. Now I also want to talk about what happened at the end of the episode, and Caitlin Snow. As soon as they said they had to freeze the mirror, I knew she was going to have to use the powers. Ever since the Chekhov's gun of her showing her hand dicing up at the end of a couple weeks ago's episode, we all knew this was coming. Is she going to be Killer Frost, or is she just going to have ice powers? Well, we're going to have to wait and find out how much of the powers will chill her heart. And then to run this loop back to where we all began, the new Harry. What is the new Harry's deal? Is he hiding something? Is he going to be an actual regular or just a nuisance for a while? Or is he going to actually be a full out and out villain? I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things they can do with Harrison Wells, and they have. So for now, I need you to like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can grow this community, and then join me back here next time as we take a walk through the heart of the stories we tell. Thanks for watching.